Hello everyone, it is the SBB and I welcome you to another fine edition of Nier Gestalt. Last episode, which was the side quest edition, you may have noticed, or if you had not watched it, this is more about talking English with a blade to the face. Another joke that you won't get if you haven't watched the previous episode, but the thing is that in the last episode, as we left the junk heap, Nier suggested that it would be a good time to check up on the Aerie, as we had not completely defeated the monster called Hook. But now, maybe that's a great time to do it, but we're gonna assess a few chores before we move on. I want to direct our attention to a new sword that the blacksmith has. He's actually always had it, we've just been too poor to buy it. A sword that bears a beastly motif. Its short, thin blade seems eager to vanish from sight. What a badass description for a sword. Massive dent to our wallet, but if you look at the attack power compared to our current weapon, it's a heavy weapon, it's a bit slower, but it gives us more magic power and more things to deal with. Might is right in the world of Nier. So, another thing that I think we should assess, and goddamn that sword is fucking huge. When you defend, you bloody better fucking believe you're defending. Whoops, that wasn't defending, that was a spell. This is like a goddamn wall in front of your face. The best part about it is that it actually looks like a sword that you could still possibly use with two hands. This isn't Buster Sword, this isn't your grandmother's Buster Sword, this isn't Final Fantasy 6.5. This is BEASTBAIN! Ah yeah. Man, Nier could do foundation work all on his own. Classy. So, in the side quest edition, we actually unlocked more slots to plant some shit. And being honest, planting is great. You should plant shit whenever you can. It takes hours, actual game hours. Well, not game hours, but real life hours. And I'm not even kidding. Real life hours for these plants to grow. And I think the longest one, being the moonflower, takes 13 hours to grow. But, being susceptible to the system clock, it can be manipulated. It can be manipulated by basically just changing the system clock and disconnecting from the internet. Who knew altering time was just that simple? And just so you know, even though it may seem like a complete waste of time to plant all these seeds, even if you don't need them for a quest, you can make massive returns on the seeds. Even if the soil isn't that great in the world of Nier, you can still, you seem to grow things just fine in your back garden, where the soil is all hard and hard to tend. I don't even see a hoe around here anywhere. I'm pretty sure Nier is doing this wrong. But I'm no farmer, and I have no intention to go and try and find out for myself. But you can make some pretty good money off of these things. And while the game is offline, while I take breaks between days of episodes and whatnot, might as well. Just be sure to leave a few, like maybe 10 or something for, at most 10, I would say, for side quests, because you never know when they're going to pop up. So if you want to be the preemptive gamer, how about you do a little preemptive gardening? Get your green thumb on, stick it right in the dirt, so it comes out with a brown thumb. And people will think you've been doing something really sick and nasty, so don't do that. Wash your hands. Being honest, I've never watched Nier wash his hands. This concerns me greatly. I think we'll make massive returns off of rice. Considering this used to be Japan, I think we'll get pretty far with rice. I suppose there is one way Nier can wash his hands. And being honest, to what effects that it works, I haven't a clue. There, wash your single hand from your invisible fucking watering can. Nier has an invisible watering can, everyone. Give him a round of applause. And what's in here? Oh, we don't need this. We have too many. You can only carry 10 medicinal herbs. Ah, son of a bitch. But enough of that, it's time to progress the storyline. We've wasted 5 minutes already just running around in circles with BEASTBAIN and planting rice. Wow, that really hurts my throat. But trust me, BEASTBAIN will be a loyal friend, especially in the upcoming parts, in which I must gratuitously warn you, prepare for angst. We're going to be dealing with a lot of angst if you remember Kaine, the NASCAR. What the fuck is with all these shades? Anyway, if you remember Kaine, she's full of angst. Grade A angst. She is possibly the worst heroine that I have ever met in a video game, but some people claim that she is extremely... didn't make it through the gate. Extremely unique. She's unique, alright. More on that much later. But seriously, prepare for angst.
What are you doing here?
Thought you could use a hand.
You came to help me?
Yes, and I do believe that a heartfelt thank you is in order.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So you might be wondering what these little orbs around the shades are. What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village too.
Let's go. We need to find the sealed verse.
As I was saying, you may be wondering what the orbs are around the shades. These are magical protection barriers that stop them from being so gratuitously harmed by your magics. As you can see, that really sucks because it basically debilitates all of your long-range options that you have available to you, because Nier is just too goddamn strong to use a bow. So, but you can temporarily deactivate the shield while they are knocked down, so you can pretty much assume that it takes a level of concentration to stabilize. Stabilize? Is that a word? Man, I don't even care anymore. Hello, Hook. Again. This time I'm playing for keepsies. On your life. Being honest, his strategy has not changed that much.
I'll try to keep that in mind.
Thanks for the more obvious advice, Vice. Please never change.
Rot in hell, asshole!
Did you just say what I think you said?
I'll tear your eyes out and piss in the sockets.
I have never heard such a thing. Kaine struggles. You must hurry.
Being honest, it's really hard to say something with all the dialogue that happens during a boss battle. Okay, here's a great time to be using a strength drop. Yes! I did it just in time! Down, right, fierce!
I'll take care of the boss. You worry about the rest.
That was a sweet jump. And did Nier not even think to contemplate about the amount of families that he's decimated by throwing a massive shade into the side of a fucking village? Why did that thought never cross his mind is really something that I wish to ask him. Whoop! Can't touch this. Really, you can't. Man, I can't believe that missed. Goddamn hitboxes. So as you can see, the Shades are learning, and they are progressing in more ways than one. Oh, what's that item? I want to know what that item is. Never leave an item unturned. Oh, it's a medicinal herb. Perfect! Let's just run past these guys. You guys are not worth my trouble. I'm too good for you guys. You ain't nothing but fellas to me. Hup! 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 Hup!
Get out, half-breed. You left these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
Will you people please shut up and let her save your lives?
Don't defend me.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You don't care what these people say about you?
No, screw him.
Is that a tank it's holding?
Is it filled with monsters?
Our new friend has a dangerous plaything.
We need to take out the tank first.
As to what extent these things are, they're like eggs, I suppose. And it's not actually a bad time to be using Dark Gluttony either, so let's change up our magic from... No, actually, we'll keep Dark Lance, and we'll change to Dark Gluttony, which will absorb magics and shoot it back at the monster. Sounds quite handy at a time where it's potently spewing out jarbles of things. God, I need more magic. Can't touch that shit. Not without my magics. Come on. I'm actually finding myself very hard to say something without frequently being interrupted. Oh god. I thought I was going to fall on me. That would have been horrible.
Damn it. Stop running.
I got this. Get up there and wait for him.
Okay, watch yourself.
Despite the rather mismatched duo, they seem to get on quite well when they cooperate. So now we have this sort of 2D perspective where we have to basically break through the defenses. As to why some of these actually have these flashing lights on them, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you have to destroy them in order to progress.
Pursue the beast and finish it off.
Almost there. Once Kaine and I surround it.
It's a weird little bullet hell shooter, isn't it?
This ends now, asshole.
We should join her.
Right.
No shit, we should just leave her and die. BEASTBAIN has better things to kill. BEASTBAIN! The funny thing about shades is that they can't jump up. They can jump down, but they can never jump up, so you're pretty much safe if you just ignore them. Let's see what's up there first. Cha-ching! Bell peppers! One of the things that Bang Shishigami dislikes.
It can escape us no longer.
And so it's the final stage of the battle, even though it has almost over half its health.
Person to have around.
I hate compliments.
You're just one in a million, aren't you, Kaine?
Just try and keep up, alright?
Let me work on it.
I'm actually saving my magic drop. If you don't remember what a magic drop is, it basically doubles the attack power of your magic abilities by, well, basically doubles it. So that's a massive difference, considering that the spear attack is already one of our strongest attacks. We're going to be needing that to ensure that he stays down in a timely fashion. Well, we don't actually really need it, but I like having it around. Like so. Because that shit happens, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Kaine, it's me, Grandma. Oh, how you've grown.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
Grandma?
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You have been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore, Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you done talking?
Kaine, don't speak to your grandma like that.
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to walk over to you and very carefully extend my hand, reach into your chest, and pull out your fucking heart! My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Angst, angst, angst. I did pre-warn you. But at least Kaine is capable, if anything. She can actually defend herself and actually knows right from wrong. And knows that giving up is never a good option. Or does she? It seems that Hook and this and Kaine seem to have a little bit more in common than we really seem to be letting on. But as to what extent, I haven't a clue. Or do I? Of course I know! I'm the Badger, I know everything. Oh! That was a terrible idea. Yeah, that can happen. I keep forgetting that you can actually fall off ledges in this game. It's kind of a thing. Come on! Stupid fucking eggs! Jesus Christ! Just need a little bit more and this battle will be ours. And we'll be seeing a pretty sick death scene. I love this death
Mounting a
scene.
last desperate offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
By this point, I would recommend that you rely on physical attacks and save up all of your magic for a last-out offensive to end him. You don't want his health coming back if the timer runs out.
I'm on it!
Oh shit, that's not good. Yes!
Kaine!
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
That's not your decision. You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. She's a life with meaning and worth, and we're gonna save her. Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
So Kaine, in her quest for vengeance fulfilled, the only thing that gave her driving force is now gone. A pretty thin plot point, but I try to care. I really do.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine! Over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman has more trouble than she's worth.
That's it. Come on! You're going to live, Kaine!
Me? Live? What for?
What?
I had my revenge. Now it's over.
Oh, now see here. This is rich.
Vice!
We help you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu. How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
Friends?
Yes! You and I are friends now!
See here, that was hardly the point.
Then what is the point? Kaine, come fight with us.
Fool, you can't just invite her along. There are many issues that must be carefully weighed and considered. For example, how will she possibly affect our overall ability
Cram it, book.
Book? How dare you! I am Grimoire Vice, wielder of arcanes.
Vice, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
You're an ass, but you're also right. I need to live for something besides revenge.
Then you'll join us?
My swords need a true home. But you'll do for now.
Dark Phantasm, one of my favourite magic spells in the entire game. You'll see why in the later versions. Dispatch a magic doppelganger to attack nearby enemies. Black Srar got your kid, huh? Yeah, and we need the sealed verses to cure her. Gotcha. What is it? Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but I know a guy who has the same disease. He's a king, actually, and his kingdom has been working on a cure for a while. I guess it's possible they have something. Do you truly think they have discovered a cure? I said it's possible. I didn't say it happened. The place is called Facade. It's deep within the desert. Any chance is better than no chance at all. I say we try it. If this proves successful, it would certainly make our task a good deal easier. And with all of that angst out of the way, we can get some real work done next time. But for that was the end of Kaine's vengeance. The area is at peace once more. And now we must teach her to live for something besides mad desires. I really have nothing good to say about Kaine, to be honest. Please don't step closer. She's a terrible heroine. But we are one step closer to curing Yona. Good night, everyone.